Welcome to the stream, everybody. We currently have a PDS tornado warning. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We have currently a PDS tornado warning right now, which means a particularly dangerous situation tornado. So it's a huge tornado that is just now got fully condensed and is observed. I'll check that in a little bit. Hold on, guys. Let's check it out, Chaser, real quick. This is a Chaser. This is a tornado right now, guys. I can't show it for long because I don't have credits. This is Storm Runner Meteor on YouTube.
No, that's what I'm saying.
This is a Chaser. This is a tornado on the ground. See the rotation right here? It was dropping. Looked like it was about to drop a wedge. Dipping a little bit though.
That's you, by the way.
I know. I don't know.
This is Storm Runner Meteor on YouTube if you want to watch him. You can see the CC on radar. This is a debris ball. This is debris being lofted into the air. See this tight couplet right there on this tornado on the ground. I'll show you guys for a second real quick. I could get copyrighted for this, but I only show it for a few seconds. This is Storm Runner Meteor on YouTube.
On it.
This is a cone tornado on the ground currently.
I'm gonna try and do something.
The PDS tornado warning is a large dangerous situation tornado.
Because they can't see the whole. I mean, they.
Dayton, Ohio should be fine today. I'm not expecting anything for Dayton, Ohio. Ohio and everything Ohio should be fine. Just now joining, currently we have a large PDS tornado on the ground that is a cone tornado that had multiple vortices. So it had multiple small tornadoes, same for the follow, and multiple small tornadoes wrapping around it that was moving around in the field, and multiple tornadoes. I'll show it for you guys real quick.
Fine, we have a
There's a tornado right now. It's huge, fully condensed. It looks like it's still fully condensed, still condensing. But Florida, I'll check Florida later. Florida's not in a risk right now. Florida's in no tornado warnings or anything right now. If you're just now joining, we have 5 tornado warnings currently. Here's tight rotation on this tornado on the ground. You can see on the correlation coefficient. See this CC drop. This ball right here is a ball of debris. This is debris being lofted into the atmosphere. Look at that tornado. What the heck is that tornado? Look at that tornado, guys. I might get copyrighted, but look at this tornado, guys. What the heck is this tornado? Look how it's moving. It's swaying around.
Moving like that. Probably likes you.
Look at that, guy. This is a fully condensed tornado that's literally swaying around on the ground right now. See the debris ball, the rotation. I might get copyrighted, but whatever.
Yeah, let's go!
Look at that, bro. Look at that tornado, guys. It is on the ground right now. PDS tornado. This tornado warning, if you're wondering if you're in this tornado warning, is in Deal, South Dakota. I'll show it to you guys to see it. It is tight rotation over here. We have 5 tornado warnings currently, and we have 10 severe thunderstorm warnings. Might copyrighted.
Dude, I've never seen a wall.
Look at that tornado, guys. Look at that thing, bro. Look at the top of that tornado too. Look at this rotation, guys. It is a crazy looking tornado. It was, if you're just not joining, it was just swaying around on the ground moments ago. Like literally swaying in the air. It was literally swaying back and forth. This is insane. Look at this rotation, bro. This is crazy, guys. Yeah, I had to go. I ended the live earlier because it was kind of, wasn't too badly breaking South Dakota. You guys should be safe for now. I'm pretty sure South Dakota, those storms are over for South Dakota. Alabama. Just some storms for you, not really in a risk, just general thunderstorms. Maybe a version of risk. Nothing too bad. Nothing really bad in Huntsville. If you're just wondering, this is a PDS tornado, a particularly dangerous situation. Tornado warning. This is observed with core size hail and considerable damage threat. Here's what it looks like. This is Stormrunner Media on YouTube.
There we go.
Look at this huge tornado, guys. It was just swaying on the ground moments ago.
Heads up, it's coming.
See this tight rotation on this tornado warning right now. I'll check into a post where. Thank you to follow. You guys are in a tornado warning right now. Peyton. Thank you for the follows, guys. You're in a tornado warning right now with Peyton. So be in your safe space. It does expire in 3 minutes though, but it still has hail and strong winds. Texas should be fine today. I'm focusing mainly on the threat currently, which is a PS tornado warning on the ground. Thank you for the follow. Focus on more of the other areas after this tornado dissipates. It's hard to see if I'm finding a trace.
Look at this, baby.
There's a fully condensed cone, cone tornado on the ground currently. Canton, Georgia. Minneapolis. I'll check more places once this tornado warning ends. Because right now I'm focused on this tornado warning that is on the ground. It's a PDS tornado warning. Once this storm dissipates, I will look at other places and what you can expect, what time you expect to get hit. If you look at Stormrunner Meteor, he's right on this tornado.
I agree with Lee.
Look at this tornado, guys.
Okay, I was yelling.
I can't show it for long because I might get copyrighted for even showing him in the first place. For a few seconds. Look at some other places real quick. Okay, so Minneapolis. You guys are in the flight risk for today. So be weather we're in Minneapolis, and you guys are in the tornado risk. Canton, Georgia. You guys are just in general thunderstorms. You guys are just having some general thunderstorms. You guys should be fine. Just some general storms in Canton, Georgia. And all of Georgia, actually. Look at, I'm gonna weaken a little bit, but it keeps on growing and then weakening. There's an active PDS tornado warning. This is in Jewel, South Dakota, heading towards Yellow Medicine, Minnesota, or Minneapolis. Hold on, guys. This contract's working just a minute. Yeah, this is heading towards Yellow Madison, Minnesota. The tornado on the ground if you're just now joining. It's a large tornado that is swaying in the air right now. Wisconsin. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, if you live just north of there, you're not any tornado risk in Wisconsin, but you'll probably get some storms. But low tornado risk, less than 2% tornado risk. This is Radar Omega. It's an app. It is paid though. Watertown, South Dakota. I mean, hold on. You're within 2% tornado risk right now. These storms are not currently hitting you. Detroit Lakes, I'll check that in just a minute. This is Radar Omega. Watertown, be weather where you are in tornado watch, but these storms are already heading past you currently. Okay, Detroit Lakes. So I'll check CX Falls in just a minute. Detroit Lakes, looks like storms already looks like they passed you, but still be weather aware. Or are going to hit you soon. Looks like they already passed you. So I don't think a tornado will hit Detroit Lakes, but just be weather aware. CX Falls, CX Falls. You're not in tornado risk, these storms already passed you, so you should be good. Let's look at this storm. Alabama, you're just in general thunderstorm risk for today. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'll check that. There it is. Okay. I'll check Little Falls, Minnesota in just a minute. You guys are in a severe thunderstorm warning. Not seeing any rotation on your storm. Might get some storms later on tonight, so just be weather aware over the next few hours. Little Falls, Minnesota. You'll get some storms heading towards you over the next few hours, so be weather aware. You're in a 5% tornado risk. Let's see if I can see. Chase it real quick on this tornado. Welcome to the stream. If you're just now joining, we currently have a PDS tornado on the ground. Thank you for the follow. Horace, North Dakota. You have no problem, Thomas. You're on a 2% tornado risk, but the storms look like they already passed you. Mostly just flash flooding. Thank you for the follow, Thomas. You should be fine in Horace, North Dakota. Gonna trace it real quick. This tornado is still on the ground.
It's tearing through the trees. Oh my god.
If you're in this area, be weather aware. Take cover now if you're in this area. If you're in the tornado warning. If you're in any tornado warning at all, take cover right now. There's 3 tornado warnings. There's actually 2. Oh, because this storm is heading into this area through Yellow Medicine. Can we follow you guys? Okay, so there's a Yellow Medicine, Minnesota is a PDX tornado warning observed, and also Deal, South Dakota is in a tornado warning. There's Millette, South Dakota, and Jackson, South Dakota. Sorry about the background noise. Okay, thank you for the follow. Just now joining, currently we have a PDS tornado warning. And Dewey, South Dakota, heading into Yellow Medicine, Minnesota, which is also 2 PDS tornado warnings on the ground right now. Tornado is on the ground, it's heading into Yellow Medicine. You guys can see this is Tornado Pagey. You can find her on YouTube to see the full clip. I can't show it for too long, but I'll get copyrighted. In South Carolina, we're out in South Carolina. There's also this is the other tornado warning. That's not 2. This is a 2% tornado risk area. Tornado warning in. It's not observed though. Some rotation on it. Not looks like it might be expired soon. Jazz, South Carolina. I'll check that real quick for you. Hold on. Okay, hold on, Julian. Okay, give me 1 minute, guys. This is going on in South Carolina. Georgia, you should be fine, Georgia. Georgia should be fine today. Newberry, South Carolina. Where are you, Sambus? You're just general thunderstorm today. South Dakota. All of Georgia is fine. All of Georgia just has general thunderstorm, so just nothing. Thanks for sharing the live. Nothing concerning in Georgia. Chicago, Illinois. You guys are in general thunderstorm also. Yep, you should be good. Just some general thunderstorm passing through. Hold on, guys. Here's the tornado. Did it dissipate? It might have dissipated already. It dissipated for now. This tornado, did it dissipate for now? Yeah, Georgia should be good. Just general thunderstorms. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. How's my day? Actually, no. My day is good. How's yours? Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. How's weapon? Where and where? Where is that? Let's date. North Dakota? You're fine in over there. Georgia is fine. We looked at Georgia just a minute ago. It's just thunderstorm warnings. Still be weather aware that it's just thunderstorm warnings though. Nothing severe. Just wind and hail. No tornado threat. Or at least less than 2% tornado threat. You enjoy, and all of Georgia should be fine. It's just wind and hail, nothing else. Let me just look at the chaser real quick. Is Tornado Pagey on YouTube? Hold on, guys. Okay, I'll check it real quick. Hold on, give me 1 minute, guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not. Georgia's fine. Nothing even hitting you right now. Nothing's hitting you. You're just in general thunderstorm risk. You're no tornado risk. Nothing like that. You're fine. Yep, no problem. Alright, my sibling. I have siblings in the background that are being loud. Oh my gosh, look at that tornado, guys.
Revealed.
Look at that huge tornado, guys. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, here. Sorry about that. So let's look at this. This is Freddie
Well,
McKinney.
there's a
You can
cop
find him on
up
YouTube
here,
and the Radar
actually,
Mega
which
app.
is good.
Yes, you're fine, Leah. You're fine in Lyon, Georgia.
To me, it looks like it's like stalled.
I can't do it. I can't show this.
Kinda stalled out here.
Copyrighted, but
Clear, right?
this is a tornado on the ground. It's a PDS tornado warning observed, as you see right there. Quarter-size hail in the PDS tornado, which is a particularly dangerous situation. So if you're in this area, please take cover now. If you are in Dual, South Dakota, or Yellow, Minnesota, you have no problem. Take cover now in an interior room, away from windows, and in a basement if you have one on the lowest floor. West Fargo, I'll check West Fargo in a minute. I'll check in just a minute, hold on. West Fargo. Fargo, I think you guys already had your storms. They're heading to Minnesota right now. Most of them are. There's one tornado warning that is in Mallet, South Dakota. So if you're in that tornado warning, make sure you guys take cover too. Okay, Mitchell, South Dakota. You're not in the tornado risk, but just be weather aware for later tonight. You might get some storms, but less than 2% tornado risk. Thank you for liking live. See the CC drop still? This is launching debris into the atmosphere. Yep, no problem. Look at this. This is thermometer on YouTube. This tornado looks like it is weakening,
already,
but still on the ground.
Already trying to plant to the east.
Show for long, so I don't have permission to, and I'm going to get copyrighted, but I can show it for a few seconds. There's a new tornado warning. Gary, South Dakota. I'll check in just a minute. Oops. Sorry. Thank you for the follow. Gary, South Dakota is currently where the tornado warning is. Gary, South Dakota currently has a tornado near it.
Oh yeah, no, that
Oh, it has a finger in the middle. I'm pretty sure that's
that's
down.
a funnel in the middle.
we have a tornado to the right.
There's another tornado on the right of them.
Yeah, I think that wants to play a big one.
Can't play for long. I'll copyright him. But that's where the tornado is right now. See where this area of rotation is? Where the tornado is? Give it a follow. So whether if you're in any of these areas, make sure you're in an interior room on the lowest floor and take cover now. If you have a basement, that's the safest, or a storm shelter, that's the safest place to be right now. This is where it is. It's how close is Gary to CX Falls? Not that close. I'll check though anyways. So the tornado one is it's really far. It's pretty far away. It's pretty far away from there. Gary's out of the tornado warning. Bro, what is the SB? The tornado warning doesn't include the tornado anymore. Yeah, the tornado is very violent. I'm gonna chase it real quick. What's up, Jared? Oh my gosh, this tornado became huge. It is a huge wedge.
Big cutletteries.
Okay,
Oh my gosh, do you guys look at this wedge? I don't care if I get copyrighted. If I get copyrighted, I get copyrighted, I guess. I want to show this on the stream.
Completely roping out.
Why are all the chasers on? That guy has no signal. This is there's currently a tornado warning. Look at this. Look at that.
rotation moving fast.
West tornado is roped out, or roping out.
The western. Oh, that wasn't a tornado. That was the mesocyclone. Sorry, guys. It was like a tornado from where he was. The map are we? I'm currently in Yellow Medicine, Minnesota. That's where this tornado is. Tornado warning and tornadoes. Issue another tornado warning. Another PDS tornado. If I copyright, I get copyright. Look at that huge mouse.
There's two!
Like that supercell. That's the first supercell right there.
It's raining here now, but not very heavy.
You see that tight coupler right there? Use what? Duluth. Duluth where? Duluth, Minnesota? This is nowhere near Duluth, Minnesota. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for sharing the live. You can see that tight rotation. This motorcycle is insane. Drop. This is two motorcycles next to each other. PA, you should be fine. You're in just marginal risk. Nothing. No tornado risk for you. Only tornado risk is over here. Alexandria, Minnesota. So you might get some storms later on, but you should be fine. I'll check some other places that aren't in the tornado risk later on. Currently I'm focusing on the storms with an active tornado and an active mesocyclone that is pretty big. Still on the ground, let me put a different chaser.
Man.
You can find the tracer I'm looking at on, look at that rope, guys. This is Freddie McKinney on YouTube. This is one of the tornadoes.
It's hard to believe, because that was...
It's roping out, so it will be dissipating soon, most likely. There's also a huge mesocyclone, which is where this rotation is, I'm pretty sure. If this huge mesocyclone is. We can
Assume it's probably okay.
There's a tornado warning. I'll check New Jersey. I'll check the other places that are in the tornado risk later on, guys. Because North Dakota, Grand Forks. You're not in the tornado risk, but still be weather aware because you are. I'm pretty sure you are in a slight risk. No, you're actually in a general thunderstorm, so you should be mostly fine there. Tornado is still on the ground. Still has pretty tight rotation on this supercell. See if this tornado is still on the ground real quick.
Between you and the outside as possible. Something to cover your head. This is a particularly dangerous situation tornado warning. You've seen it here on stream. This storm has produced long track,
so the tornado
intense, violent tornado.
Did dissipate. But if you're in this area, guys, like he was just saying, if you're in Yellow Medicine, Minnesota, I have no idea to say that. Lockqueer Parley, Minnesota, take cover now. This is a tornado warning. This tornado was on the ground before, and it could drop again. Arco, Minnesota. If you're in any of these tornado warned areas, make sure you are taking cover in an interior room, away from windows, and on the lowest floor. The basement is the safest place. Arco, you are right outside this tornado warning, so just be weather aware. Not far from this tornado warning storm, so be weather aware. You are in a 5% tornado risk too. Or Peyton, North Dakota. You guys, some looks like they already passed you, or are passing you. Be weather aware, mostly Wind and Hail looks like it for you. If you're in a 2% tornado risk, that should still be weather aware though.
Is gone. Tornado is now east. Tornado is now east. I have to spin you around. I think it's going back up now.
Tornado is dissipated.
A circulation handoff.
But it is a tight rotation. His tight rotation on the velocity. The green and red mixing, the green and orange red color is mixing. That is rotation. The green is what is it's coming toward the wind coming toward the radar, and the red is coming away from the radar. And when they're really close to each other, that usually means there's rotation on them. Which is storm ready drop to tornado. This is a PDS tornado warning. This is no, it wasn't. I don't think it was tornado of the year. Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. I'll check that just a minute. In Indiana, I'll check other places outside this risk in a little bit. This is the main risk right now, are these storms. Well, I'll check some places real quick before this tornado drops again, but it most likely will. Okay, Detroit Lakes. Be weather ready. You may get some storms later tonight. They just issued a new meteorological discussion for you. For a severe thunderstorm watch, they might ask you. It says that it could support brief tornadoes later in the evening. This is in Minnesota and South and North Dakota areas. This is in Fergus Falls, where Minnesota. You are also in this meteorological discussion, so you might get severe thunderstorm watch. And it says there is there's a chance for a brief tornado later in the evening. Alex, where? Alex, where? Emily. Alex, Minnesota, okay. Well, where are you, the cart guy? Thank you for the follows. Look at Cambridge real quick, then I'll look at for your place, Emily. Be weather aware in Cambridge, Minnesota. Alex. Is there a place you can say, Emily, that's close to there? That's not show up my search. Georgia, you should be fine. Just dealing with thunderstorms. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Alexandria, to be whether where you are in a tornado watch and a slight risk for today. So be weather aware. This tornado is dropping again. This is Vince W. for productweathereye.com. So you can watch him. I can't show him for long. Southeast North Dakota. I'll check in just a minute. Where at exactly, Carly? Do you mind, or somewhere near you? This is in Canby, Minnesota, where the storm hits with. This is a supercell, a metacyclone. You can see this metacyclone rotating right now. Did drop a tornado a little bit ago. There's currently 2 metacyclones. One did drop a tornado and did weaken and dissipate. Now it's looking like it may drop another one. It's still marked as a third, and it's a particularly dangerous situation. So PDS tornado warning. Vining, Minnesota. You're at 2% tornado risk. Just be weather aware. You might get a severe thunderstorm watch soon. Thank you for the follow, Tiger. If this storm has produced a tornado yet, it has not yet. And most likely, I think it will produce a tornado soon. Oops. I'll look there for you, Hope. We're in Minnesota. You're in a 2% tornado risk. It says flash. You have a medical discussion for flash flooding possible. Looks like most of these storms may have passed you, but still be weather aware. You're in a slight risk too. So just be weather aware over the next few hours. During this minute, yep, no problem. Thank you for the follow. St. Francis, Minnesota. We're in a 5% tornado risk, so be weather aware. These storms could be heading towards you in the next hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours. Canada. Why would they do coverage? Can't. Okay, bro, South maybe. What do you... Okay, so this is a tornado warning. This is a PDS tornado warning. So type rotation. This is a middle cyclone. This is currently Vince W.
But it is slowly working its way towards Burr. We've been hammering it home. You folks in Burr, you got to be taking your tornado.
Okay. If you are in Yellow Medicine, Minnesota, Locklear, Parley, Minnesota, Yellow Medicine, Minnesota, you are in this tornado warning. It is a PDS tornado warning, a potentially dangerous situation tornado warning. It has produced a tornado before, and it's possible it will produce another tornado. So be weather aware. See the still tight rotation on this because it is a supercell. You can see the mesocyclone. You could see the mesocyclone just a little bit ago. On Tracer's view. Rotation is basically right where Freddie McKinney is.
Yeah, I got it looks like a rotating.
You guys want to watch him? Can't show for too long. Tight rotation right there. Tight couplet over here on this storm. Can I just watch this for now? I'll watch it for a second, but like, I can't watch
I'm stopping like southwest of Gary. At the intersection of 68 and 14.
You guys want to see? You can watch Freddie McKinney on YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
I can't show it for too long because I may get copyrighted. If I get copyrighted, my stream will get taken down.
Find a spot where I can.
There's Freddie McKinney on YouTube.
I just don't
This is
wanna,
a
like...
rotating mesocyclone supercell that did produce a tornado earlier, and it is probably going to produce another one. It is PDS tornado warning that is observed. So this means particularly dangerous situation tornado warning. So people are aware if you're in these areas. This tornado warning is in Locklear, Parley, Minnesota, and Yellow Medicine, Minnesota. Currently, the main area of rotation is right over 2240 Avenue. I can't watch the tracer for more than like 10 seconds, or else I'll get copyrighted and then my stream will get taken down.
Charlie, what is going on radar right now? We got two just kind of pronounced couplets here, and
There's multiple couplets in the storm. Look at this rotation, guys. This is very tight rotation. Hold on. Okay. This is extremely tight rotation. This looks like it may drop. This is about to drop another tornado, possibly. Watching Freddie McKinney just a minute. This is in currently the main area. This is in Minnesota right now, but the tornado warning is issued for Locklear, Parley, Minnesota. I'll show it to you guys. I probably can't. I'm not pronouncing that right. I don't think it's the particularly dangerous situation tornado that I'm looking at. It's currently heading towards Burr. The main area of rotation is over Burr. For the main area, where else? What do you mean where else? Like where else are the other tornado warnings? There is one other tornado warning that is in. There is one other tornado warning, but it's not on the ground. It's radar indicated. It's in Swift, Minnesota, and Candoyo, Minnesota. I probably didn't say that right, but it's tight area of rotation right here. This did drop a tornado earlier, and may drop it again. It is a PDS tornado warning. They still have marked as observed. It's not on the ground anymore, but it looks like it may drop another tornado soon. I can view Freddie McKinney just for a minute. Be the fire
Visual?
Yeah, I need to plug in
like
the
can't say
phone.
how it copyrighted him.
There's a it's cranking right there.
See the cyclone right there? Currently the tornado is not on the ground. Where's it going to be? This isn't even the Midwest. The Midwest gets more tornadoes most of the time. But this is heading towards here. This whole warning polygon is where this PS tornado warning is. It is in here's where you guys can see if I can try not saying the right. Q Parley, Minnesota, and Yellow Medicine, Minnesota is where the tornado warning is issued. It's currently right over Burr, Minnesota. Oh yeah. This is currently over Burr, Minnesota. The main area of rotation is. Thank you for the follow. Here's tight area of rotation on the storm. Here the main area of rotation is. Okay, right over Burr. We have a thing for the follow. I can't really chase for too long, but I'll review Freddie McKinney for a quick second. If I review him for too long, I may get
Out the day today, like we had with that first tornado that we had on
the
stream
right over
about
his
an
head.
hour.
The rotation is right over him. There was a very strong, violent tornado just moments ago. Looks like some rotation on this storm down here that is not tornado warned. There's a supercell that happened earlier that produced a tornado. There's a new supercell that we saw while the other tornado was being produced. Yeah, Oklahoma should be fine though right now. Because there no tornado risk in Oklahoma. I watch over, I do the coverage for every state in the United States. That's very tight rotation over here. Freddie McKinney for a quick second. See the rotation. Right here in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, we went and like...
We got hit by a 7 started. Like, we almost blew out the back.
Too. This is $half size hail too. This is producing hail, and we'll probably produce another tornado. It is a PDS tornado warning still. Thank you for the follow. It's still a particularly dangerous situation tornado warning. So if you're in any of these areas, if you're in this tornado warning, or in any tornado warning, make sure you take cover in an interior room away from windows, and on the lowest floor, a basement or a storm shelter is the best place to be right now. I'll check Pittsburgh and other areas after this tornado warning expires. So right now I'm focusing on the main areas of severe weather right now, which is this storm right here that will probably produce another tornado. Thank you for the follow, Dan. Main area of rotation. Looks like it's not weakening for sure, but it's not really over Dan anymore. More over near 270 Avenue in Minnesota. If you're in this tornado polygon, make sure you're taking cover right now. No, there's no tornado risk in Pittsburgh. Let's look at the other tornado warning right now. Ohio has no tornado risk either. Ohio just has general thunderstorms, just heavy rain. Tornado warning looks like it will probably expire in the next 10 minutes, like it says. Rotation looks like it weakened. Still some rotation, but it's mostly broad. This whole like ball of area where I circled is basically rotating. Because this is the middle cyclone. Thank you for the follow. Sonos TC drop, so it's not on the ground currently. At least it's not picking up debris. So I'm gonna trace it real quick.
Yeah, new lowering. South of the
Velocity couplet's insane right now.
circulation, the east one.
See that rotation right over his head? That's very fast rotation right over Freddie McKinney's head. This is Freddie McKinney on YouTube. You can watch him live on Radar Omega or on YouTube. See this tight. This is extremely tight velocity on this storm right now. There's a PDS tornado warning in Minnesota, Todd County where? The state. Minnesota, okay. Thank you for the follow. Todd County. Currently have storms over you right now. Maybe some storms later in the night, so just be weather aware over the next few hours. Nothing looks tornadic over there right now, though. Look at that rotation. This is extremely tight velocity on the storm. Battle Lake, Minnesota. You're at 2% tornado risk, just be weather aware over the night. I'm just gonna view the chaser. I think that I might get copyrighted though. That's the only problem. This is Freddie McKinney on YouTube. You just can watch him live on YouTube or Radar Mega app. I currently can't show him for too long or else I'll get copyrighted. You can see this main area of rotation on this metacyclone. On this PDS tornado warning. It still have marks of blurred, even though it's not on the ground currently anymore. But it still could drop another tornado. You can see there's an area of rotation down here. And up here. There's multiple areas of rotation because it's a huge metacyclone. The last storm, that we had, that did produce a tornado, this super violent cone tornado. That tornado had multiple vortices, which it had multiple smaller little tornadoes all around it. They're picking up debris and destroying stuff. Luckily, it was in a field. I don't know if it hit any house. I don't think it hit any houses. Just now joining. Currently, I'm looking at this PDS tornado warning. This is a potentially dangerous situation tornado warning. This tornado is not on the ground currently anymore, but it could drop another tornado soon. There's multiple areas of rotation. This velocity is insane looking. This whole circle, it is true, has rotation in it. This whole huge circle has rotation. I'll look at the chase. I'll look at Freddie McKinney real quick. You can find him on YouTube. Can't show him for too long. See that supercell in the distance? Belgrade, Minnesota. Check that for you real quick. Belgrade, Minnesota. You guys currently are in a 5% tornado risk. So be weather away over the next few hours. Brookings, South Dakota. You are in a 5% tornado to the edge of it, so be weather aware over the next few hours. It's possible that you could get a tornado. Just be weather aware. You are in a 5% tornado risk. Yep, they changed from PDS to radar indicated, not without a PDS. This tornado page on YouTube. Situation did seem like it died down a little bit. New Ulm, Minnesota. New Ulm, Minnesota. Be weather aware. You are in a 5% tornado risk. Oh my gosh, look at that velocity. The weather rare over the next few hours. Is that on the ground? That may be on the ground right now. This area of rotation right here may be on the ground. That's very tight velocity. There's multiple areas of velocity in this storm. So the tightest area of rotation though is this storm. It's right there. In this storm. We can see a little bit of a CC drop too. This might be a tornado on the ground. This is near Burr, Minnesota. The tornado warning is in Lockheed Parley, Minnesota, and Yellow Medicine, Minnesota. The strongest area of rotation is heading towards Burr, Minnesota. There's multiple areas of rotation. You see this huge where the circle is I'm drawing? There's rotation almost all this area. This whole entire circle is rotation being shown on radar. This might be a trail on the ground. Nathan Moore. This is Nathan Moore with Storm Chaser IRL. Thank you for the follow. We can't show him for too long. So we get copyrighted. He's not really. Oh my gosh, guys! Look at this rotation. There's multiple. This might be. Hold on. There's 2 couplets shown on radar. Looks like it is on the ground. It does have a CC drop, so if you're in this area, make sure you are taking cover right now. This was PDS just moments ago, and did drop a tornado earlier. A very violent tornado in a field that had multiple smaller tornadoes wrapping around it. See if we can watch if Vince W is if this storm is on the ground. Don't think it's on the ground, but it does have tight rotation. Thank you for the follow, guys. Thank you guys for all the likes and all the follows. See multiple areas of rotation. There's 2 areas of very strong rotation. 3 areas of very strong rotation shown on the radar. Thank you for the follow. This may be on the ground. I don't know which one because there's like 4 there's 3 areas of rotation and they're basically the same spot. Yes, it's on the ground. New tornado warning issued for 46 minutes. This tornado warning is in Deal, South Dakota, Hamlin, South Dakota, and Codington, South Dakota, sorry. From this area, be weather aware, be in the lowest floor on an interior room away from windows. This might be on the ground. This looks on the ground. Has a CC drop and everything. Let's look at Nathan Moore. You can find him on YouTube, and he's with Storm Chaser IRL. I don't think he has a good enough look at it. You see the rotation to the left of the screen. This could be on the ground actually. There's a little bit of a CC drop. It's that ball of debris. That usually means there's a tornado on the ground. Usually means there is debris being lofted into the atmosphere. May have been a brief tornado. The debris ball just disappeared on the new update. But it may have just been a brief tornado. Multiple areas of rotation on the supercell. Hold on. Lake Shatik, Minnesota. Is it Lake Shatik Drive? Is that what you meant? Is there a city? Is there a city you can say that's near it? Because it's not showing up on on the search. It's not showing up. By Marshall. You'd be in a 5% tour risk, so just be weather aware of the next few hours. This is crazy. This velocity is crazy. Okay, South Birmingham. South Birmingham are gonna get timeout. You're not in tornado risk or anything. Thank you for the follow. You're in no tornado risk. Less than 2%. Okay, I'll check that for you, Chris. Arthur, you're fine. You're in no tornado risk. Just you might get some storms, but they shouldn't be tornado risk. Alright, Todd, South Dakota. Is it near Hot Springs, Chris? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because yeah, Todd, Minnesota, South Dakota, but nothing showing up. You're in a 2% tour risk, so be weather aware. There was a tornado warning here just a little bit ago. So let's be weather aware. So crazy. So just be weather aware for the next few hours, by the way. But look at this velocity, guys. This velocity is insane. Insane velocity we have. That's dormant media on YouTube.
Yeah, dormant people. I'm definitely down the caravan back down.
Knowing the chasers are currently on the main area of rotation, they're trying to get in front of the rotation. So it looks like it's on the ground currently. It may be on the ground right here. But it's not for sure. We don't know how many eyes. We don't have any chasers on the storm. But it looks like maybe a CC drop. You can see in the rotation right here. There's multiple ways of rotation, but you can see this big drop in rotation. Big couplet right there. Thank you for the follow. I'll be right back, guys. I need to go to the bathroom. Just give me 1 minute. Right back. Sorry guys, I'm back. Had to go to the bathroom real quick. See if there's a CC drop yet. Nothing a CC drop currently, but there's some tight areas of rotation. This tornado warning is in Lockyer, Parley, and Yellow Medicine, Minnesota. We have a new tornado warning. She issued a new tornado warning while in the bathroom. It's Indiana. Indiana should be fine today. This is area of rotation. Right here on this tornado warning. This tornado warning is in Dial, South Dakota, Hamlin, South Dakota, and Codington, South Dakota. I'll check. Indiana, you should be fine today. Baker, Minnesota. You're going to 5% tornado risk. These storms that they may be high up to you, so be weather aware of the next few hours. Sauk, Centroy, Minnesota. Just be weather aware you are in a 5% tornado risk. Storms that are currently passing through you right now. There is some rotation on a tornado possible storm, but that is past you now. Just be weather aware over the next few hours. Becker, just be weather aware. You might get some storms later tonight, storms that they may be heading through you. Marissa, Minnesota. Oops. Marissa, Minnesota. Oh, you said 2 areas. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take the second area for you. Monticello, Minnesota. Just be weather aware. These times that they may be heading to you also. Princeton, Minnesota. Princeton, Minnesota. We're in a 5% tornado risk, so be weather aware over the next few hours. Lubbock, Texas. Here's still tight area rotation on the storm, so to chase it real quick. Tornado page. There's a tornado page on YouTube. I can't really view it for long, but they did issue the one tornado warning. I mean, they canceled it. Rotation must have weakened. There's another tornado warning currently. Main area of rotation. To be right there. The strongest area of rotation currently is this tornado warning. That it does expire in 5 minutes. I think it will be expanded. It is in Lockhew, Parley, Minnesota, and Yellow Medicine, Minnesota. Is where the strongest area of rotation is. Very strong area. Lubbock, Texas. Texas should be fine today. Texas doesn't have any tornado risk or anything like that. There it is. But you can see this main area of rotation where I circled. This storm has produced a very violent tornado earlier, and could produce another tornado. It was PDS, but they did change it. Fargo, North Dakota. Fargo, North Dakota. You are in a medical discussion for maybe another severe thunderstorm warning. But besides that, nothing else really for you. Just be weather aware. You are in a 2% tornado risk, so just be weather aware over the next few hours. So this will definitely get extended. This tornado warning will definitely get extended. It's like a tornado pagey. Tornado pagey on YouTube. I can't show it for long because I'll get copyrighted, but rotation still pretty tight. Still to couple it. It's definitely extended. It won't expire in the next 3 minutes. Just start joining. Here's where the 5% and 2% area is. Tornado risk area. Sorry. Station right there. On that tornado warning. The CC drop on either storms. They don't look like they're on the ground currently. There's definitely some rotation on it. But they currently aren't on the ground. Odessa, Texas is fine tonight. Texas should be fine. No tornado. You guys are in no tornado risk at all currently in Texas. Let me see what the model is showing for the next few hours. This is what we're looking at tonight. This is HRRR. Okay. So after, if this tornado warning does expire, I'm going to end the live. But if it does not expire, I'm not going to end the live. And even if I do end the live after it expires, I will be live again later. I'm not ending it right now, but if it expires, I will end it. The live. On live, if the tornado warning expired, and I may go live later tonight, because tonight it's looking like there's HRRR showing some strong storms for tonight. We'll just have to see if the tornado warning expires. HRRR is showing some very strong storms tonight. Late night storms too. Well, I might be up streaming, so I might be up super late tonight, streaming the coverage. If this tornado warning it does expire, I'm going to end the live. I don't think it will though. If it expires, I'm going to end the stream and I don't know, rest for a little bit. Maybe drink an energy drink or something. So I'll probably stay up all night doing coverage. Because tonight is looking like a possible late night risk. Let's see if it expires. Will they expire this morning? Let's see. Did they actually expire? Let me wait a second. They're gonna reissue it. But did they actually expire that tornado warning? That shouldn't have been expired. They will probably reissue that in just a minute. That still has the couplet on it. Still has a pretty tight couplet. They're not gonna issue tornado warning. I don't believe they're not going to do that. Give them a couple minutes. There's no way they don't issue a tornado warning on that. Or at least a tornado possible. That is tight rotation. Well, let me change my overlay. It still says the PDS tornado warning, which has not been true for the past like 40 minutes or an hour. But this will probably become tornado warning soon again. I don't know why they expired it. But this will definitely be tornado warning. If it isn't tornado warning, I'm gonna be genuinely super surprised. Still not tornado warned. It definitely will be tornado warned again. There it is. There's a tornado warning again. There goes the drink of water. I'm gonna end the stream for now. I'm gonna come back later tonight. For any of these tornado warnings right now, let me go over them real quick for you guys. If you are in these tornado warnings, Jewel, South Dakota, Hamlin, South Dakota, Codington, South Dakota, or Lockheed, Parley, Minnesota, or Yellow Medicine, Minnesota, take cover in your interior room away from windows. There's probably other streamers live right now, but I'm gonna end the live for now. Check some real quick before I do. I'm going to end the live for now. I'm probably, according to Asia Ballard, this is going to be all night thing. So I'll probably be doing all night coverage today until like 5 in the morning. So I'm going to sit down and rest for a little bit. But I will, if it gets too bad or if this becomes like, if this turns on the ground again, I will go live straight away. But for now, I'm going to end the live. And thank you guys for watching. I'll come back in a little bit. I'll probably be doing all night coverage. Thank you all for watching.